What is up, everybody? It's your girl SIMPLEFX back with another day in the life vlog for you guys today. So I am on my way to pick up my goddaughter from school, and then I gotta go pick up my baby from the dealer because she is ready for a pickup. So I'm gonna take you guys and my goddaughter with me. She's never been around supercars like that before, so like a bunch of supercars. So I'm gonna expose her to that today and see how she reacts to it. Super girly girl. I don't know if she's gonna even care, but we'll see. So I'm gonna pick her up from school right now. Take her to get her slushie. She loves getting slushies after school, or Chick-fil-A, whichever one she's in the mood for today. And then I'm gonna take you guys with me to the dealer to go pick up the lamb. So yeah. See y'all on the next slide.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's my hug? My hug. Where's my hug? Household.
Good, I wet my skirt.
You wet your skirt?
Yeah, but not like pee on it. Like when I took it off,
Here's your seatbelt.
the floor probably was wet. So I didn't know, but when I took it off and then I put it back on, I noticed my skirt was wet. So I had to change it.
You had to change? Okay.
Tomorrow is pajama day.
Tomorrow's pajama day?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, so no slushie today.
I said yes, slushie.
Oh, you do want slushie?
Yes, because I don't want no slushie tomorrow.
Just past Wawa, so I gotta go back. Okay.
Why
Alright.
don't we get the car first so it's going to be easy?
You wanna get the car first and then come back? Okay, we'll get the slushie on the way home?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, it's the plan.
I'll go see what I have.
Alright, there's my car. There she is, waiting on me. Beautiful.
Heck.
Because it is. It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Really? I have to open the door for you?
What, you're opening me when we want to see doggy. So you're going to open for me right today.
Look at that. Pretty cool, huh?
That's your car?
Hmm?
I said, that's your car?
Yeah, that's my car right there. Look at, you're almost taller than the car.
What do you mean? I am taller than the car.
You are taller than the car. You're the same height.
No, the car's right here. I'm up
You're up there?
there.
Yeah, there she is. All right.
Is this a garage?
Is it a garage? No.
It looks like a garage because there's big old cars in here.
Are you taller than that car? Nope.
We're the same size.
Hey guys.
How you doing? Hey, come on.
¿Dónde anda?
All right.
Director.
Look at that one. Pretty cool, huh?
Where's the fun? Yeah, I'm super tall.
You're super taller than it?
I'm not taller than that one though.
Which one?
That one.
That one? Say hi. She's here to buy a Lambo.
You what?
This is how it starts.
This is how it starts.
What color?
Pink.
There you go. Almost there. Just the damage here.
For taxes, $32.74. $32.72.
32.72?
Mm-hmm.
Is it on here? No.
On the last page, bottom right hand corner.
Oh, the last page. Okay.
And then I just need 2 signatures.
Okay.
Sign
Perfect. All right, there.
here and here for me, yeah? Remove the card and then just sign the pen pad for us. Okay, you give your receipt and then I'll meet you in the front.
Thanks so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Appreciate you always.
You have my number. Give us a call.
Yes, I will. Okay, so we just left the dealership, and as you guys saw, it was roughly $3,300 for me to get my service done on the car. So I want to talk about it just for a little bit, because I want to talk to you guys about how it feels, basically. And surprisingly, it feels like crap. I ain't gonna lie. The payment, the amount of money that I put down, the payment every month, the insurance. Well, insurance is not that bad, but the insurance, and then you have the maintenance on this type of car. And then I think it cost me roughly $70 or so to fill it up. So, you know, not too crazy. Nothing too crazy on the gas. But either way, guys, it sucks, right? It almost feels like a waste of money sometimes, because that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you could do with $3,000? Like, a lot. And to have to kick that out, you know, for, you know, the upkeep of a car like this is crazy. It's astronomical, right? But, you know, I thought about it for a long time before I got it. I knew what it was going to cost me. I understood the sacrifices I was going to have to make in order to, you know, to get it. It pretty much pays for itself at the end of the day. And, you know, it was my dream car, you know. Now, before you guys think about like making big purchases and stuff, when you are doing well financially, being, you know, whether you're trading, not trading, other businesses, whatever it is you're doing, you really want to think about the impact that decision is going to make. Because I can tell you guys firsthand that material things, when you buy material things, it's cool in the beginning, you know, it's very satisfying, it's very, you know, fulfilling moment. But after a while, that moment fades. It doesn't last very long. It's kind of like a temporary happiness. And after a while, it just becomes whatever to you. Because when I first got the car, I was like over the moon, you know. And it wasn't just because of the car. It was more because I accomplished something that I, at one time, never even fathomed. You know, it never even crossed my mind that I was ever going to own a car like this, or be able to even think about getting a car like this. And the fact that I was able to accomplish that was huge to me, you know. So it was more, you know, symbolic happiness than anything. Now, again, when I first got the car, it was great. It was an awesome feeling. You know, people look at you different, talk to you different, treat you different, all that good stuff. But now, like the way I feel about the car now, and I haven't even had it a full year. I've had it for 6-7 months now. It's not the same. It's really, really not the same. It's literally just a car to me right now. Yes, I get looks. You know, people come up, they take pictures, they record. You know, they ask questions. Hey, what do you do? Where are you from? What's your name? This and that. It's cool. You know, you get preferential treatment. People treat you different when you know, exude a certain type of image when you go out. You know, if you have, obviously, like if you have designer things on, if you know, have, you know, a lot of cash on you, a lot of money on you, whatever, you drive a really expensive car, people take notice to that because it's not the norm. It's not the regular thing, you know. And it's a good feeling, but it's a temporary good feeling. You know, it's not 100%. Like with the loaner that I was driving, I have my Beamer and I have the loaner. A car is just a car to me right now. It's kind of like you had an itch and you satisfied that itch. Now it's like, okay, what's next? You know? So just think about it, guys. I'm not going to tell you to do something great or not do something great. It can be a car, it could be a watch, jewelry, it could be a trip, it could be anything you want it to be. It could be anything. But just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. You're not doing it to impress other people. You're not doing it to prove a point. You're not doing it to, you know, all for the wrong reasons. You want to be doing it for all the right reasons and doing it for yourself. At the end of the day, it's for yourself. You don't have to explain to anybody or anything like that, because I actually dealt with that before I got the car. I wanted the car for so long, and I could have got it sooner than I got it. But I was so concerned about what my family and my friends would say. You know, oh, she thinks this, she thinks that, you know, this and that. Oh, that's a dumb decision because of this, because of that, whatever. Everybody looks at it like it's a total waste of money and you shouldn't do it, this and that. but I was basing that decision on what other people thought of me instead of what I wanted, what it meant to me. So think about that first. Worry about yourself first. Make sure that first you can actually afford it, and not just, you know, the down payment or the payment every month, but you can afford the gas, you can afford the upkeep of it, the maintenance, oil changes, and tires, and all that good stuff, because, you know, that stuff is important. You know, the insurance on it, everything. Another thing is, I don't recommend getting these cars and having them as your only means of like transportation, basically, like using it as a daily. Even though this is technically a daily, I don't use it as a daily. I drive my BMW most of the time. I'm actually getting another car once I turn in my BMW next month. So, is she sleeping? Wow. Girl is knocked out when I take her home. So I don't drive it every day. I first of all, I don't want to put a ton of miles on it. That's number one. And number two is the wear and tear. The wear and tear is going to cost you more because you drive it every day. You're going to be putting miles. You're going to, you know, wearing out the tires. You know, and then you risk accidents. You know, you risk somebody hitting it or scratching it or something like that. You know, so you want to treat it, you know, with care, obviously with care. But at the same time, I don't recommend having this car or a car like this as your only transportation. Like, no, you have yourself a regular smegular car. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not too crazy. The next car that I buy after I turn in my BMW, I'm gonna buy it cash. I'm gonna buy it cash, and that's gonna be my daily, my everyday car. It's gonna be, you know, that's what I drive when I don't feel like taking the Lambo out. You know, I don't drive this car every day. There's times I let it sit and I just chill. You know, I just chill. I don't really put it out too much, and because it not only draws good attention, it also draws bad attention as well. And I don't think a lot of people think about that too. So things that you think could be good can also be negative. So you want to keep that in mind. So yeah, guys. I mean, $3,000 to service this car, and I think a couple years ago it was a little bit cheaper, but because of inflation, everything has gone up. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. I'm not happy about it. You know, I can afford it. Yes, it's great. It's cool and all that. But when I think about where I came from, when I think about, you know, my old jobs, how I used to struggle, when I wanted to have my own place, when I wanted to have a BMW was my first dream car. And then once I started becoming successful with trading, then I was looking on social media. I'm seeing people driving Lambos, driving this, driving that, you know. So you kind of up your goals, you up your dreams, you level up in the things that you want, because now it's like it's okay to want more now. You know, before I felt like the BMW was my limit, was my peak. It was like, okay, that's the highest I could even think about getting in terms of a luxury car. And then once I started, you know, seeing myself better than I was and higher and you know, better than I was in that position in my life, then I said, oh, it's okay, Charlene, to want something better, to want more. So maybe there's something else out there. And then I started seeing the Urus everywhere. And I thought it was a gorgeous car. And I saw a lot more women with it than I did men, which was awesome, which was great. And it was nice. You know, it felt good to want more and to truly believe that I could have it, I could achieve it, I even deserve it, you know, because I work so hard and I you know, I do right by people. I feel like I try my best to do the right thing, and I work my butt off. So why not? You know, don't think about what other people want from me. Don't think about this, about that. You know, I said I had goals, you know. I wanted to leave my job. I did. I wanted this car. I got it. I wanted my house. I got it. Right now I'm in the process of another house, getting another property, you know. So it's like, have your goals, crush them, and always aim high. Always strive for the best. Don't limit yourself. Don't look at it like, oh man, I can't have this, I can't have that, you know, because of where I come from or because of what I do now. My job is this. The only limits are the ones you place on yourself. So if you raise the bar and you push yourself to believe mentally, you start out mentally believing that you can actually have these things, then you can start. working towards getting them. Because the hardest part, guys, is believing that you can have it. That's the hardest part. If you can't even believe that you can, your brain cannot fathom and put together 2 + 2 and say, I want this type of car. This is how much it is. Don't even think about the number. Don't think about how much it is, or even if it's not a car, it could be, you know, a house. It could be a trip you want to take. It could be a piece of jewelry. It could be whatever. Don't think about the monetary value of it. Think about the sentimental value of it. Like, this is what I want. This is what I can get. This is what it's probably going to take to achieve it. Can I do it? Is it possible? First, start mentally. Say to yourself, I believe I can have this. I want it. I see it. I want it. I feel it. Go see it. Go touch it. You know, see yourself where you want to be. And then just start working towards actually being there. That's really that's the game plan, guys. That's the blueprint right there. It all starts in your head first. It all starts mental first. And you'll be surprised. The things that you want, you start seeing them everywhere. You know, before I wasn't really checking for the yours. I really didn't care for it. I never really saw it out there like that. And then when I started wanting that car, I started seeing it everywhere. Even the neighborhood I live in now, 2 people have one, 2. And I'm like, damn, like, you'll start seeing the things you want in your life start surrounding you and telling you, like, hey, you can have this, you can have this. Every time I would pull up in the gas station, or I'd be on the road somewhere and I would see somebody in a Urus, I'd be like, damn, that car is nice. I can't wait to get mine. I can't wait to get mine. It was never even a doubt in my mind that I was going to have it. I was going to have it. I didn't know how, but I was going to make it happen one way or another. And that's the other thing you have to do too. You have to be relentless with the things that you want. You can't half-ass it. You can't half say I want something, and then as soon as you hit an obstacle or something doesn't go your way, you just, oh, okay, it's not for me, forget it. Nah, you gotta be like, you don't even see obstacles. You don't even see when bad things happen. It's all like, you're so focused on the goal. You're so focused on how badly you want this thing, and like nothing is gonna get in your way. And if it's meant for you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be for you. But you gotta believe first. It all starts with belief. And then when you get it, right? Because whatever it is, all of y'all that are watching this right now, whatever it is that you want, when you get it, accept it, right? Accept it, but try not to fumble it. Don't fumble it. Don't go get a Lambo and then start driving 100 miles an hour down the highway every day, right? Don't get a Lambo and start flexing on people. Don't, go get that watch that you want or that property that you want and start looking down on other people or acting like you're holier than thou, you're better than somebody and all that. Always remain humble. Always remain, try to appreciate being blessed in the position that you're in. Understand that you worked for it. It's yours. You achieved it. You give props to those who helped you get to where you're at, whatever the case might be. But don't fumble it. Don't fumble it, because the same way you were able to get it is the same way you could lose it. You could lose it, okay? And don't get things too soon, guys. Don't get a big day in the market and go drop a bag on a luxury car, and then in a few months you can't afford it. Now you got to get rid of it. Don't hustle backwards, all right? Set yourself up first. Set yourself up with investments. Set yourself up with other businesses. Put away a good amount of money. I'm talking about, when I say save up, guys, I'm not joking. Like they say, like rich people don't say, you don't save money by saving. No, that's not meant to be taken literally. Like, don't save at all. Like, you gotta have money put away. You gotta have a little nest egg put away. You gotta think about the future. You gotta think about retirement at some point. You gotta think about, okay, what do I want to be doing in 5 years, in 10 years? Where do I want to be? How much money do I want to have put away? What do I want to be driving? Where do I want to be living? Do I even want to be still living in the United States? Do I want to move somewhere? Do I want to move to Dubai? Or do I want to move to Puerto Rico? Or do I want to move to, I don't know, Colombia or wherever? You know what I'm saying? Think about the future and then start planning for it. Same way you plan for that purchase, that dream purchase that you want, or that goal that you're trying to hit. Plan for things ahead of time, and always have a plan B, a plan C. I know a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't have a plan B, this and that. No, because there are things that are out of your control. There are circumstances that you cannot control that will sometimes affect the path that you're on. So then now you have to adjust, right? Doesn't mean quit. It just means adjust the path that you're on. So if it's like, damn, I got this now, freak, I got this, and this, I have to plan for the unknown. I got to make sure I'm taken care of just in case A, B, C, D, E, F, G happens so that I'm good. Because the last thing you want to do is go backwards. Last thing you want to do is, damn, at this time, I could afford it. Nah, I can't. I got to give it back. Because the other thing about luxury cars, guys, is you can't go back. You can, but if you give a damn about what people think about you, you can't. It's like, oh, you can't go get a Lambo and then in a couple years turn around and go get, I don't know, a Honda Civic and say, oh, this is what it is. Technically, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. Can't nobody tell you nothing. But if you're someone who cares about what people think, now you're going to be like, damn, I got this, I got to do this. You feel like you got to level up, because you're trying to impress the next person, or you're trying to make it seem like you're still up there and you got to do this, you got to do that. Nah, that's not what it's about. And social media makes it very hard, puts a lot of pressure on you, on us as a people. But at that time though, you got to realize that a lot of things you see online are fake. Straight up, a lot of things you see online are fake. It's just people putting on for whatever, and you can't think about that, because nothing is gonna stress you out more than that. You live for you. You want something, you get it for you. Period, point blank. Because if not, you're gonna find yourself caught in that trap. You're gonna find yourself unhappy at the end of the day, because all those same people, guys, that you think are thinking about you, are talking about you and all of that, nobody goes to sleep thinking about you every night. They're thinking about themselves and their problems and whatever they got going on. They're not worried about what Joe Blow over here is doing or Mary Jane over here is doing and saying, oh, nah, they might talk. People are going to talk. That's what people do. They talk. But at the end of the day, everybody's focused on themselves. So do the same. Focus on yourself. If you want something, want it for you, not anybody else. And you're going to see a difference in how you feel. When you stop thinking about what other people think, you'll see a difference in how you feel. And I ain't going to lie. When I got this car, I did get it for me. Above all, I did get it for me. But I also got it for other people too. I got it for social media too. Because I wanted to be seen differently. I wanted to be held to a higher standard. I wanted to be respected. I wanted to say, like, boom, I wanted it. I said I wanted it. I got it. Boom. Now what I got to say? You know, I did it for some of that. But after a while, you start to think about it and you're like, damn, that was dumb. That was dumb. Because why? Why am I worried about all of these people? Why am I caring about what people think? Because if someone likes you, they like you. If they don't like you, they're not gonna like you, period. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you do. You can't have everybody like you. Everybody's not gonna be happy for you. Everybody's not gonna be your friend. Everybody is not clapping for you. No matter what you do, no matter how many goals you accomplish or how many things you do in this life, everybody's not always gonna be happy for you. So why are you worried about it? Why do you care? Same thing, different day. So that's what I gotta say about all of that. Yes, it's cool. It's cool having this car. It's cool, whatever. But it has its drawbacks. You gotta make sure you do what it is you want to do for you for the right reasons. And at the end of the day, your mental health and your happiness is above all. That should be above all. Your peace of mind is more important over everything and anything. So you got to put that first. And if you live for other people, you do things for other people, and you forget about what it is you truly want, then you're going to find yourself in a dark place real fast. And it's going to be hard to pull yourself out. And the worst part about it is when you do find yourself pulling yourself out of that place, you're going to be all by yourself. The people that you thought were worried about you, they're not going to be the ones to help you pull yourself out of there. You got to do it all by your lonesome. All by your lonely. So keep that in mind, guys. And this is not meant to be no type of depressing, negative ass video or nothing like that. Trust me, I am very happy with the blessings that I have. I don't take anything for granted. I do what I feel is right for myself. But it's a process. It's a journey. It's growth. It's learning every day. Because as you become a different person and you grow into the person you were always meant to be, you're going to experience different trials and tribulations, and you're going to learn different things, because the person that you are you know, when you were in one place, as you continue to grow and level up, you could change a little bit. Not saying to change and be a bad person or be an arrogant, cocky asshole. I'm not saying that. But you will change. You will change. You're not working this hard to stay the same. You will change, and that's the whole point. It's about growth. The person you are today is not going to be the same person you are in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. You're always in a process of growth, of maturing, of learning more and more and more about yourself. So in the beginning, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. People are going to forget about them after a while. They don't care. And you should too. You really shouldn't care. But it's all about growth. And forgive yourself. Give yourselves more credit. Forgive yourselves for the things you do. Reflect. Pray. Always, always, always do a little self-talk. And believe that whatever it is that you want, that you deserve to have it, and it will be yours. I guarantee you, promise you guys. If you first believe it mentally, it will manifest itself into your life some way, somehow. Because whatever is meant for you guys is going to find its way to you. It doesn't get lost. It doesn't get fumbled. It doesn't get, you know, misgiven to the wrong person. No. If it's yours, it's going to be yours in due time. Just got to be patient, be still, use discernment, and always strive to do the right thing. That's the best advice I could give for something like this. All right. So that's my day in the life video. I'm going to take this little sleeping beauty home. And go hook up with my man and go enjoy my day. Aside from that, guys, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys are liking. I think you guys are liking these day in the life videos because they're getting, you know, a lot more engagement for me. So I'm gonna keep on dropping them, keep on keeping y'all engaged. As always, if you want to use any of the services or products that I offer, please see the link in the description box below. Please drop a like. Please drop a like. The likes really help my channel. So please drop a like, subscribe, and keep on coming back. I'm going to keep dropping them. I'm going to keep on coming out with fire. I'm going to keep on filling you guys with positivity, with gems, with good advice, and we're going to do this together. All right? We're all on this journey called life together, and if you can help one, why not? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got for y'all today. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX, and I'm out.